Hey everybody, Nathan Baird from the Journal and Courier with our over and back video recap of Purdue's 92-85 victory over Rutgers here at Mackey Arena. The lights are off in the arena now, so I'm here in the hallway talking about a win that Purdue wasn't especially happy about at the end of the game. Even though there's a lot at stake at this point in the season and any win is big, they know that the way that they weren't able to put this game away was disappointing for them, and that they're going to have to play better in a lot of facets when they go to Columbus on Sunday, when they go to East Lansing next Wednesday. This team really isn't guaranteed of anything right now as far as the NCAA tournament, or really even as far as their seed in the Big Ten tournament. They're right now tied with Maryland still for second place. Maryland's got that tiebreaker over them. Michigan State one game back, and then a couple other teams, Ohio State and I think Iowa, a couple games back of that. And right now Purdue has a tiebreaker over those teams, so they still control their own destiny as far as getting one of those top 4 spots, but nothing's guaranteed. There's still a lot that could happen in these last 3 games, which are going to be tough games for Purdue, and they're going to have to do better than they did today, especially the second half of this game. At one point Purdue only had 4 turnovers going. It started the second half, and then they get 8 over the rest of the second half, and we're really having trouble with a Rutgers team that isn't even especially really known for its press, and was turning the ball over a lot there late in the second half and helping the Scarlet Knights get back into this game. Some of this is just natural. I think sometimes you get a big lead like that, maybe there's a natural letdown that happens. But Rayfield Davis was talking about things like he thought a lack of focus at the end of this game, and he's right. Purdue can't afford that in the rest of the way. Maybe this will be a bit of a wake-up call for them. It can be they can learn some lessons from a loss. Matt Painter's talked about that before. You wish you didn't have to learn lessons from a loss. Maybe this is a time where they can learn some lessons from a win and come with a better effort on Sunday. And I think we don't know yet is whether they're going to have Vince Edwards. It sounds like they're optimistic that they could. He just hasn't. His concussion symptoms haven't subsided yet. He hasn't taken the test. From what I've been told, they don't think this is necessarily going to be a long-term thing. It sounded like there was some chance he could play tonight if the symptoms had subsided enough for him to take the test, but that didn't happen, and they're obviously going to need him, I think, on Sunday. It was a loss to not have him tonight. It'll be a bigger loss if they can't have him for Sunday or going forward.